Morning, YouTube. We're going to try to get a few things done this morning about moving and resetting up the greenhouse. Come along with us and we'll get some work done. After we went and moved some supplies, the first big thing for today is to get this moved. This is what I call a float table. It's a 16-foot long table lined with pond liner, and this is what we used to put potted stuff in, and it would flood and float the little stuff in here, and then drain out, and it would go and refill several times a day. What this thing is originally designed for is raft type aquaponics. This is where you go and put a piece of styrofoam across, and it's got a bunch of holes all drilled in it, and then you go and you put a bunch of small little pots like this through that and grow lettuce and things. So we got to take this apart today. In order to do that, we've got to go and take off the pond liner first, and then after that we can separate the two tables that are put together, two 8-foot tables put together to make 16. There's a drain down on one end. So yeah, that's what we're going to start doing this morning. Morning. What are you up to?
Oh, I heard the tractor roaming around. Figured I'd walk over and see what kind of trouble you were starting this morning.
Try my hand at taking all these nails out and see if I can remove this cover so that we can take these two things apart
Wiggle them out.
Yeah, I got my fingers crossed.
I don't see why.
And I seem to remember when we put this in here originally, I think I put it in here before the hoops were up.
Could have been.
Because I can't imagine finagling it through that away when that would have been easier. And of course, getting him out of here is going to be a little bit of a challenge. We'll see how that goes. There was a hell of a lot more dirt and pots in here than I expected.
Fair enough.
See how this works.
It should pop right out for you, I'm thinking. The green tabs will probably get destroyed, but...
Here we go. There's one. 197 more to go.
Fair enough.
That's not too bad. As long as I actually get up underneath the head.
I think you should only have to take half of it off.
Why?
Take it off this half of the table. Loosen off the as you're facing
Oh,
it,
yeah,
the left half.
I see what you're
fold
saying.
it back on the right half, leave it on the right half, and carry it out with the table.
That sounds like a good idea. Uh-oh, this one isn't cooperating. That one got pounded in hard. Not this way. Oh, I just took the head off of that one.
That works.
Aha! I did put some sealant on it. I wondered about that last night as I was going to sleep.
In fact, that one, I think if you just get that edge loose, you can probably fold that back and leave that edge on this table.
Yep.
And then all you have to do is loosen up that, 4 feet back to your next table.
You know what?
Pull it.
That works much faster.
Are you trying to pull the nails, or are you just popping them through the plastic?
I'm just popping them through.
Okay.
That works much faster. One being obstinate. Yeah, this way we don't have a bunch of loose nails flying around. Pull them straight out and that green plastic will just disintegrate.
A smart guy would have known enough to grab my gloves before I walked over here. I was actually walking over to...
Okay, that works.
You're going to need your screw gun. And loosen them here, they're screwed together. They're just thrown together.
Yay.
And those are carpenter hands, luckily.
The ones with the...
They're too small to be carpenter hands.
Black butts? Those are Texas wood eaters.
Ours are much bigger up north. And I usually look for the little tool belt.
Tool belt. You know what? That's the only 2 screws I see.
Well, it seems like there's
well, I take that back. Now there's one in here on the 2x4 going between them. Probably a long one. I can see the screw coming through in the gap.
I am not sure. There might be some code over here. But it doesn't look like many.
Oh, please don't be glued. Oh, you bastard. It's glued. Well, we're going to have to bring the Sawzall. Okay, so need my drill, need the Sawzall.
Phillips bit for your drill.
Yep.
What do you have on tap this morning? Obviously moving tables. But
Yeah. It, you know. Wanted to come out here and see what was going to be required.
fair enough.
And part of it isn't going to be as difficult as I expected. But, you know how that goes.
I do. I'm guessing you're going to want these over at the new facility?
Yes, sir. There's a bunch sitting on the paver bricks. I think it's separated. Bent my blade.
Bent your blade?
There we go.
Free.
It's separate. Now I want to go and mow this down before we try to walk it out there, just so you don't step in something that will surprise you.
Another question, are we going to be easier going out this door and loading it there, or going out here and him and I lifting it up onto the forks that you reach over the fence? I don't know that you're going to be able to get it any lower once you come over the fence, though. So I think we'd have to reach too high. It's shorter distance, but I think it'd be a harder lift.
That's a heavy sucker to lift.
Fair enough. Didn't say it would be easier, I was asking.
Yeah.
We're not going to make that turn, Bill.
Okay. Can you go straight out that way?
No, because there's a guide wire in the way.
Hold on, I gotta step over it. Going sideways?
You're probably gonna want to come in and catch it on the side. So bring your hand over a little. There we go, right about there.
Think that'll work?
Got your shin again?
What'd you do,
Yeah.
Thomas?
Sorry?
No, it's my own fault. What?
You smack yourself or what?
Yes, I did. Multiple times.
Warning. Easier if you reach down and got it from that bottom support. We lifted it up a little higher so we're not beating our shins on that support.
Maybe there's a bunch of nuts on it, so.
It's okay, they shouldn't get in your gloves.
No, they shouldn't.
try it that way. We'll have to lift it higher, but I think it'll make it easier to move. Ready? Yep. Over. Watch that board's coming up on you. And slow down. Ready? Down. Those are hefty.
Yes, they are.
Oh, there it is.
Broom ought to be over there somewhere.
Very crusty broom.
Yeah.
Also, what happened to your microphone?
I'm charging it.
Does it have replaceable batteries?
Nope. One of those little internal Chinese batteries that you can't change out.
That didn't work as well as I thought.
Did it make a dent?
No.